I've decided that I'm going to eat at every quick service location on Disney World property. But freewheel isn't nearly as fun, so let's spin the wheel. Okay, I'm dumb. I thought Blizzard Beach was still open, so just ignore the fact that Water Park is on the wheel. That didn't even end up mattering. It didn't land on it. We're going to a resort. Alright, but are we going to a pool bar or just their regular dining hall? Alright, we're taking another trip to a pool bar, the second of the series. Which pool bar are we gonna go to? Alright, Leaping Horse Libations. That's pretty fun. Alright. While I wasn't able to find much history on Leaping Horse Libations, I was able to find out that the name is a reference to a famous Coney Island attraction, Sonora Webster and her diving horse. So Sonora Webster is a horse diver. What the heck is that? Well, she would mount a horse as it was running up like a 40-foot drop, and then she would ride the horse on its back as it was falling into the water below. So she would dive on a horse's back. She actually went blind, I think, from doing that, and Disney made a movie about her in 1991. So, as little as this has to do with the task at hand, I just found it very interesting that somebody ever horse dove in their life, and I had to tell everyone. And the movie about her is on Disney Plus, so check it out if you're interested. So let's head to the boardwalk for my first time at Leaping Horse Libations. So as with every other resort on property, you can't just drive up in your car and say, "Hi, I would like to park here." They won't let you. Unless you're staying there or you have a dinner reservation within 2 hours, they won't let you park there. And the boardwalk has always been particularly strict about this. So by far the easiest thing to do is to take a Disney bus to the Boardwalk Resort from any of the parks that offer that. We opted for Disney Springs because there's free parking. But I suppose if you did want a more scenic route to the boardwalk, you can walk from Epcot, near where the Skyliner is by the France Pavilion. Alright, we've made it to the boardwalk. Yeah, we took the bus, we made it. I don't like that. Just wanted to let you know. Alright, we have made it to the pool. We have made it to We have made it to the pool. We have made it to the Leaping Horse Libations. There it is. Let's give this food a try. It is behind the gate, but you don't have to scan in to get into the gate. You can just open it right up. And let's get ranking. Category 1, theming and seating. Right away, I know that theming score is immediately going to get a better score than Siesta's Cantina. It just fits in with the theme of the resort better. I like that it looks like a little carousel. It's fun. It's closer to the pool. I personally think this pool is more fun than the Coronado pool. It's got a slide. What's not fun about that? R.I.P. the creepy clown. Theming is immediately going to get a better score. I think it's nicer here. I think it's more fun here. Not to compare pool bar to pool bar, but considering I've only been to one pool bar, this is the better one so far. I haven't tried any food, but this is the better one so far. Overall, I do think that the design of this place is really cute. A pool bar being themed to look like a carousel at a boardwalk resort? I mean, it doesn't get better than that when it comes to theming. And I'll be really surprised if there's a pool bar on property that has better theming than this one. I think it's really effective. Plus, I said in my last pool bar review that I am going to be taking the pool into account because there's not much seating at these pool bars, but the pool in and of itself becomes a seating area because you're supposed to get your food and then chill by the pool with it. And I do really like the Boardwalk's pool. I think it's fun, it's bright, it's colorful. Like I said, it has a slide, and taking out that creepy clown that used to be there only did wonders for the theme. I think it's a super fun pool area to go along with a super fun pool bar. And I didn't think it was possible when I added pool bar to the list, and you guys might think I'm being a little dramatic, but I think this place has some better theming than some of the regular quick service places. So I'm gonna give the theme 4.5 horse racers out of 5. Or should I say horse divers? Now, category 2. Food. So naturally, with it being a pool bar, the majority of the menu is alcohol. Cocktails for every mood and mocktails for the kids. And the food that they have is going to be relatively basic food that's easy to eat while you're sitting by the pool. Nothing too complicated, nothing too out of the box, but hopefully still some pretty good food. It is one bar with like a bartender behind it, and you do order your food with the bartender. For the drinks, they will make it right there. You are encouraged to tip for your drink, but for your food, they're going to give you a pager, and when it's ready, you just go back up to the counter, you let them know that it's ready, and they'll give you your food. So it did take kind of a second to order, but that's just because there's only one bartender behind the counter. She's helping one person at a time. No fault of her own. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Just letting you know there's not like one structured line here because it is a bar. And you're just going to stand at the bar and kind of flag them down. Very nicely flag them down, but flag them down. All right, we've perused the menu. I think we've decided what we're going to get. I think I'm going to get the poolside salad with chicken. It's got goat cheese in it. I love goat cheese. It's got some fruits in it. I think like apples and craisins. It just sounds like everything I could ever want in a salad. So I'm going to get that. And then Emily and I are going to share the cheese ciabatta, which is basically like a pizza, but it's on ciabatta bread. That sounds fire. I'm very excited for that. As far as my drink goes, I think I'm gonna get the roller coaster meltdown. It seems like it's on one of like the specialty cocktails list, so it seems like a exclusive to here cocktail, and it's got rum in it. I like drinks with rum in it, so that should be good. And then a major difference between here and Siesta Cantina at the Coronado is that they do have mocktails. So I know Emily was talking about getting one of the mocktails, and I'm probably gonna give that a try as well, because I do love a good mocktail. So let's go. So I'm going to start off strong by going for my drink. I got the Roller Coaster Meltdown, which has coconut rum, Myers dark rum, and flavors of coconut and pineapple. First up, let's try this drink. I can't get desserts here. There are no desserts at the pool bars, so we're going to try the Roller Coaster Meltdown. It's got coconut rum, dark rum, I think like pineapple and coconut flavors in it. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. That is stronger than most of the things that I drink. It does taste good. It's like a vaguely stronger pina colada. And I think most of the strength comes from the... Is it called dark rum? I don't know anything about alcohol. The dark rum. It's good. It doesn't have the tropical flavors that I kind of wanted from it, but it's still good. As a girly who does not like the taste of alcohol, it is still very good. Alright, YouTube audience. TikTok audience already knows this, but let me tell you. I love fruity little drinks because I can't shoot whiskey. I've made that joke before, but not on YouTube, so it's fine. I don't really like the taste of alcohol on its own, so I much prefer it when a drink can use that alcohol flavor to boost the fruit flavor in a drink, where that fruit flavor comes first and the alcohol flavor comes second. And I just think overall this drink was a little bit too alcohol forward for my liking. If you like the taste of alcohol, particularly dark rum, you are really gonna like this one, and I highly recommend it. Those alcohol flavors really come through while still allowing some of the coconut flavor to shine. But for me, the rum doesn't let the coconut shine enough. Next up, let's try some food, starting with the poolside salad. It's got goat cheese, apples, cranberries, and assorted greens. And chicken, but they do have an option without chicken if that's not your vibe. Alright, first off, let's try this salad. I think apples, cranberries, chicken, and normally there's supposed to be goat cheese, but they told me they ran out of goat cheese. There is some kind of cheese here. I'm not sure what kind it is. So let's give it a mix. Right away, first impressions. It looks very good. It looks like a salad I'm really gonna like. It also has plenty of dressing, which is exactly what I need in a salad. I don't know what kind of dressing. It's not listed, but there's plenty. Emily says that it's very vinegary. It might be like a vinaigrette. That tastes like goat cheese. Maybe they found one with goat cheese. I don't know. That is very good. The reason I say is goat cheese is very like melt in your mouth, which makes me think that it's like goat cheese. I'm a big fan of this. You get a good portion. That dressing is very good, and there is plenty of it. And I really like craisins in my salad. Delicious. Highly recommend. Next up, I'm gonna try the cheese ciabatta pizza. Enough said. Let's get into it. All right, this is the ciabatta, the cheese ciabatta pizza. Here we go. There it is. That looks very good. Won't lie. Let's see if it is. That's delicious. I really like that. The ciabatta's nice and soft, but it still makes for a good crust. It holds together very well. The cheese on top is good. Is it better than just eating regular pizza with a crust? No. But as a bread fan, it tastes more like you're eating like pizza bread rather than eating pizza. And that's a compliment. I really like it. See, look. Look at that sauce. Once again, a hit. I'm also a big fan of this. And the most exciting part, it comes with Miss Vicky's chips. I love Miss Vicky's chips, especially Miss Vicky's barbecue. Anytime, anywhere in Disney serves Miss Vicky's, I need to give a shout out to that. These are the best chips in the world. I would just like to make perfectly clear, I'm not sponsored by Miss Vicky's in any way. Although, Miss Vicky's, if you'd like to throw a sponsor my way, I'll take it. I love your chips. I just love Miss Vicky's chips, and every time Disney serves them with my meal, I get very excited, and I want to share that with you guys. Lastly, our mocktail of choice was the lava smoothie. It's a raspberry puree with flavors of coconut and pineapple. Alright, one of the biggest differences between this pool bar and Siesta's Cantina, the one I went to at Coronado, is that there are mocktails on this menu. So if you don't drink or just don't like alcohol, or if you're a child, you can still enjoy a nice frozen fun drink by the pool. And this one is called the Lava Smoothie. It's got raspberry flavors and coconut flavors in it. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, that is good. Basically just tastes like a virgin pina colada, as most things with coconut flavor tends to. That is very, very nice, and that raspberry flavor still does come through. It's a nice little mix. Very, very good. Highly recommend. I would just like to make clear that although the raspberry flavor is there, the prominent flavor in this drink is coconut, bordering on pina colada flavor. So if you don't like coconut, you're not gonna like this. But me personally, if you added a little splash of rum to this is what I wanted my drink to taste like. And I will also say, not only does the menu have exclusive items, they also have classic Disney snacks such as the Mickey Pretzel. What do you think of it?
It's hot.
Wow, Emily has such a way with words. While I'm not doing a formal review of this pretzel, I would just like to say that this is the best Mickey pretzel that either of us have ever had. It was so fresh, so warm, it tasted so good. The cheese that came with it, this was some good quality melted cheese. It wasn't that plastic stuff that they give you in the parks. Listen, I've never been one to rag on the Mickey pretzels in the parks because I just love soft pretzels so much that when I get a Mickey pretzel, it satisfies that craving for me. Is it the best pretzel I've ever had? No, but it is in fact a soft pretzel and I think they're yummy. But I do think that every time I get one in the parks now, all I'm gonna do is compare it to this one because this one was so good. So I might have unlocked a new pro tip. Next time you're at your resort, take a look at the menus of the places around you, see if any of them sell Mickey pretzels, because if they do, I think you should get them from your resort instead of the parks. Immediate, in the moment, final thoughts on the food. They got some good food here. I'm not as impressed by the cocktail. Aside from that, it just has better theming. I feel like it's a more central location to the pool. I would say right now food is equal to Siesta's Cantina, although I did really like... The salad was more average, but the ciabatta. Really like the ciabatta and this drink. As we're discovering right now as we eat the Mickey pretzel that Emily got, it is one of the best Mickey pretzels that I think either of us have had. It is a lot fresher than when you get it in the parks. So that might be a new pro tip. Who knew? So I'll have to think about this food score. Theming score will be way better, but the food score. So while I don't think anything on this menu blew my expectations out of the water, I did like everything on the menu. And I do also think that everything I tried serves its purpose as nice, easy, yummy food to eat on a pool day. So I'm gonna give the food a 3 out of 5. And lastly, did I discover something? Would I choose to eat here over the choices I usually make at Disney resorts? Yeah, I do like it more than Boardwalk Deli is the thing. I think because of the theming, quick service at the Boardwalk can be kind of tough because there's just a lot of options instead of one central option. So for that, I do like it more than the Boardwalk Deli. Let me say that. The Boardwalk is still a little bit hard to get to. I don't think I'd opt to go into the pool area and go to the pool bar if I were here. Don't think it's quite good enough for that. But I would return. I would. If I was staying here and hanging out by the pool, for sure. So Leaping Horse Libations clocks in at a 7.5 out of 10.
Leaving it at number 29 on our list.
Proving that the pool bars came to play a lot more than I thought they were going to. But we'll see what's next.